Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It. We are back with Pumpkin Days. Now, last time, if you remember, I was excited because we have made a major breakthrough in the game, basically. And I was exceptionally thrilled about it because it just means so much for our gameplay. We now have Meteor, right? Meteor watering can, as well as our fishing rod, which we had before. We also have a meteorite hoe. So we are doing exceptionally well, I think. Now, I don't know if there's any uh, period of time where you're supposed to have meteor tools. I just think that a lot of people just play the game according to, how they want to progress and how they want to play, which is really why I love the game so much. It does not force you to do certain things before you're ready. So I really do like that. I am one of those who, when I play games like this, I try to get the best stuff almost immediately. And the reason for that is because I like to use some time to explore the game. Now, don't get me wrong, you can explore the game anytime you feel like it. There's nothing that stops you from going around and exploring and looking for different things to do. I tend to lean towards the farming, the work part of it first before I go really exploring and doing things, because I just feel like that's my job. That's something that I have to do now. I need to get it, done before I go and basically have fun. So that's what I'm looking at. That's how I look at the different things. Whether or not you look at it that way, I don't know. But that's just me. I sometimes, not all the time, I sometimes enjoy the grind of doing stuff like that. So if I do it, I do it because I enjoy it. I love playing games like this. I love games like this that have this aspect to it. I love the depth of this game. So I am going to experience almost every aspect of it. Now, that may be through one playthrough or maybe through multiple playthroughs. But either way, I'm going to experience what the game has to offer. Right now, what I want to experience is how it feels to have some money and not have to. These grow all year, so you know what? We may get some of these for next season, and they only grow once. They don't regrow. Let's get 9. The sugar beets is the same way. I want to do 18 sugar beets. Lettuce is only now, and I don't have enough time to grow them. So, yeah. But anyway, I might go get another one of those big old storages, honestly, and kind of I might start organizing the farm today. Nicholas, do you have any extra seeds that we have not experienced yet? No, but you do have a VHS tape that you need to return. Yeah, you don't really have any extra seeds, so that's fine. Now, as I was saying, we are very much enjoying the game. That's number one. I can't reiterate that enough. But I like to have the best tools as soon as possible. And it's taken me almost all season to get some of these tools. But I'm fine with that because it's a matter of how often can you go mining. And that's basically what it is. The way the mine is set up, you are limited to how many times you can go. And I like that because if you really thought about it and those mines replenished every day, it would be kind of OP, so to speak. You would go to the mine almost every day without doing anything else for a while and get those tools. And then after that, you would find yourself having some of the best tools very early in the game. I mean, it may ruin your experience. I don't know. But I like to try to pace things out. My first season of any game that I play is establishing my farm. It's establishing my tools. It's trying to get a routine together to figure out what it is I'm going to do. What are you going to ask me, Tring? You try not to not buy any liquid Johns from... Sure, the town has agreed to not buy their products to discourage them from moving their factory here. It'll encourage them to build their factory. Sure. I mean, I don't mind not buying anything. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Oh, I was supposed to get the storage. Oh, she needs anything. Thing from Jamie. Sure. You don't get too much out of Vera. But I have enough money to buy. Don't need this yet. I am going to get it because even though I'm going to buy, I'm going to be buying my eggs and milk, I am still going to be turning those into cheese and mayonnaise eventually. I should get the backpack. No, I don't want to get the backpack yet. We're going to need the backpack later on, but for right now, I'm not going to get it. Summertime is, I try to segment what I do based on the seasons. Now, as I said, spring is for establishment. I'm trying to establish whatever the main business that I'm doing is. In this case, is farming. So I'm trying to establish my farm. I'm trying to expand my farm enough to where it's basically self-sustainable. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be looking for Jamie. I've got to deliver this to him. Tiara will be here soon. Do I have anything else? Oh, Hanjai needs lettuce. Let me go get the lettuce for her right now. And I believe that is the person that runs the... Yes, I believe she is the person that runs the mailbox. The mail system. So when I come back, this is going to be where I put my gems in. It's going to show gems that have been polished as well as unpolished gems. Okay, so you got it from Tiara. So Tiara is going to be getting two things. Tiara should be either here already or on her way to her spot. And she is here. And she stands here, I don't know, it's about 12 or 2. Okay, you borrowed that from Sister Emmy. I need to go see if Emmy is still standing over here. Okay, she gave me a painting over here. Where is Emmy? She went. Why is Emmy? What is that? She's at the cafe. Let's go get her. But let's see how much this painting is. I don't keep these things. $100. I mean, it's nice when they give them to me, but I really don't keep them. No, I would rather not pay more for them later, but it just seems like an equivalent if I just wait until later. As I am doing things on here and making more and more money, as people give me stuff later on, I'll keep them. I actually hold on to them sometimes, but I'll keep them at a certain point and actually start putting them around the house and stuff like that. I think someone before gave me a swing set or something, and I kept it because I wanted to put a swing set out there. But it was on a playthrough that I had already established, like a ton of money and stuff like that. What did she give me? Did she give me the soda light? No, she gave me gold. Yeah, I don't know. So, all right. Now, I think what I need to do first, honestly, is to go recycle a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we're going to come back and do just a little bit of arranging on the farm. Everything looks watered. I'm kind of wondering, should I water those even though they're ready? So I shouldn't get Yeah, those should be fine. And I noticed these are kind of regrowing. These right here. I guess when you miss watering them, they revert back one stage or something. And then if you miss watering them again, I think they die. So at least you get time to kind of correct your mistake. I can't believe I missed it. I mean, I'm really surprised that I missed it. But I mean, it happens. It absolutely does happen. So we're gonna sell that. Don't really want it. Don't really need it. We're gonna grab all of the recycling. Let's put the lettuce back in here. Recycling. All recyclable items. These two can stack. And then we're going to hold on. Should we plant? Yeah, I think we're going to plant the barley and stuff when we come back. Yeah, let's plant those when we get back. And let's see. This is going to be the silver pickaxe is going to be I'm going to use the silver pickaxe until I almost run out. The problem is I'm not going to use it now. So we're going to put the pickaxe up, both of them. Nope. You know what? That's how I mess up. I just start putting stuff in random locations. So what I'm going to do, this one's empty. We're going to put it here for now, as well as this. Because we're not going to use it. We're going to hold on to that. We might do some more fishing. I do want to go to Wahoo Beach and do some fishing today, or no later than tomorrow, because the 28th, which is the last day of the month, I want to make that for the last mine run of the season. Well, last day of the season. That's what I want to do. So we're going to bring this food down here. I might as well drink that berry tea later. And let's see, where did I put that stuff? Okay, I'll leave you in there. That's not an issue. Do I have more recycling in here? That's what I went in here for. Nope, I don't see any recycling. What about here? This is where that is. I just put this stuff in there. There we go. You're here. And you're here. And let's bring you down there. Okay, let's go recycling. I am going to take all of this stuff to the recycler. And, the recycle machine, which is a very wonderful thing. I'm really happy they added that, because it's just it's one of those things that you knew was needed, but maybe it wasn't as important to put in the beginning. When you did fish these things out, or you found them, they were worth 1 gold each. It's like, why do you waste your time with 1 gold? Now that they're actually worth more than 1 gold each, you kind of waste your time a little bit with them. And then now we're also making some decent money. You may ask yourself, well, why are you even worried about recycling? Number one, it's free cash. You can't really get upset about free money. Number two, it's just the right thing to do. Why throw it back in the garbage? Why sell it for the little bit of price that you get for it? Recycle it. Let them use it for whatever they're using it for, and just collect your money. And then if you don't want to, if you don't want to use the money for what, just use it for something else. Use it for something good. It's recycling. It's recycling on a game. That gave me 320 extra bucks. Now, I would have had to catch a lot of fish in Pumpkinvale to cover that. So, yeah, I don't mind it, because, it's obviously something that's Blake. Why? I was wondering why it was still showing someone. So we're going to have to see Blake. That turns out okay, because we're going to see Blake at least around the 28th. Now, when we're on our way to Wahoo Beach, we might stop to see Blake. And then we'll take him the stuff that we have for him. Because I don't want to miss out on any more friendship points with anyone else. So we're going to have to be... I should have done Sister Emmy's. I really should have, because there was no reason not to. I didn't pay attention to how many eggs that I really needed. I was thinking quota. That's all I was thinking. So that is entirely on me. I should have known better than that, and it hopefully will not happen again. I can't say that it won't, though. That's the sad part about it. I can't say that it won't happen again. But I am going to do my best to not have it happen again. So there's that. Nelson Knight. Hate that stuff. Okay, so we don't have as many... Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say we don't have as many gems as I thought, but I am entirely wrong. Some of this stuff is supposed to be polished, or it's supposed to make bars. And yeah, like this, I think makes bars. So I'm going to try to leave that with things like the aluminum, with the steel. I'm going to try to leave all of those together. Now that does free up a nice little chunk of space. I think this thing needs to go into the museum. And that's another thing too. We do have some things to take to the museum. So we're going to make use of that. So now we're going to dump all this in here. Now what does that do? Basically, what that does is we now have a bunch of stuff that needs to be polished. Now, the ones that we only have one of, I am not going to polish them. So I am going to polish, let's see. Yeah, I am going to polish one of everything. Because basically, what will happen is we're basically going to put all of the unpolished gems up here. Anything that's not polished is going to just be in here for when people ask us for stuff. There's a bunch of things in here that they may ask us for, as far as the different, as far as the different requests that they can do. So we're going to make sure that we have at least one of every last one of these things. Why did I do that? Now this one we only have one, so we're not going to polish it. Anything where we only have one of, we're not going to polish those. Some of these I know that we've already polished, but I need to make sure that we've done so. So please bear with me. I am going to go through each one of these, and it may seem tedious, but I'm going to go through each one, and I am going to polish them all and get them ready for our trip to the museum tomorrow. Or the 20, well, no. It'll be, I said I wanted to do fishing tomorrow. But it will be soon. Okay, so by the 28th, we're going to have all of this stuff. So I am going to do this, and I am going to bring you back after I've done all the polishing and prepared for the next day. Okay, we are back. So we have polished all of that stuff that we had up here as well as down here. Anything that only had one of, as I said, we did not polish it. And we used it for, we just used it as a placeholder in with the rest of the gems. Now, with this stuff, what I did was I combined the things that I just polished along with the things that we already had to take to the museum, including the camellia and those fish that we had. So all of that is going to make its way over there. Now, these 4 down here, we had already sent. So we are going to go ahead and put those in here for sale. Now, like I said, these are not a lot of money by themselves. Together, that's $75, $105. That's 135. But it's a steady flow of a small amount of, money. I mean, sometimes those little amounts, they help a lot to keep you kind of afloat when you're running low or something. You may need $100 to do something, or a few dollars to do this and that. Okay, onion soup. Now we're talking. So we've got onion and salt. We're probably going to use some of the onions that we have to make onion soup too. Steel sickle. Don't really need that quite yet, but it'll come in handy. 19% chance of rain, which virtually means it's not going to rain. So we are looking at 727. I think we're going to go and do some fishing. I think there's a location over here that we can go to without having to go all the way over there by where Ezekiel and what is his name, Babat. I think without going all the way over there to where they hang out. And then too, I think that eventually we're gonna have to go and probably do some wood cutting. It's not a big deal right now, but eventually we're gonna have to go and get some wood. But let's do a little bit of fishing and let's just see what we can catch. I don't know if we catch different things right here. I didn't really pay attention to that. So I don't know if we catch different things right here as opposed to where we were fishing over by Ezekiel. Not by him, but where he hangs out. So we will find out. It looks like we're pretty much catching some of the same stuff. Because I know I remember that fish. And as you can see, I haven't exerted any energy doing anything. Because everything I've done, I've got meteor equipment, tools to do it. So now my energy can be spent possibly wood cutting or doing something else like that because, I now have the energy to do it thanks to my new tools. So I can't stress that enough, honestly. I just love that, we have these meteor tools already, without having to really wait until like, I expected maybe late summer, early fall before I got them. We got lucky, and I'm not going to say that there was any skill in doing that. We got lucky when we went to the mine. It just so happened we got this time 3 different spots that had, meteorite. And obviously every time you mine, you get 2 from each, so we ended up with 6, which got us 2 more tools. Now we only need a few more. It says a few more, but, we could do the shovel. We probably won't use that as often, though. And that's why I'm not too concerned about meteorite tools for the rest of meteor tools for the rest of them. I have to stop saying meteorite because they're meteor tools once we polish the thing and stuff. But I'm not too concerned about the other tools because we don't use them as much. So I'm really looking forward to, just the 3 that I have here. Because these 3 is basically all you really need. You get animals and stuff. Yeah, you might need a meteor brush. You might need, a meteor, I don't know, what is it? The scissors, the shears. You might need that, because you have animals or something. But, if you don't, you're not going to need that stuff. You're not. I think I have 1 extra piranha. Yeah, I think piranha was the only fish that I had to take in. So we're going to fish for, maybe to about 11 and then make our way back up. Just going to see what we can catch. Piranha is 30. And then, as I said, tomorrow, Saturday, after the festival. And the good thing about going tomorrow to the to fish at Wahoo Beach is that we can probably check if we don't find what we need at our festival or farmers market. We can check theirs when we get there, and then maybe they may have something we're looking for that we couldn't find or something. So yeah, this is going to be the last cast, and we're hoping we're not going to find anything too spectacular, but I'm hoping when we go to Wahoo Beach we do find something. And I am not against donating some of the special fish to the museum, but if the fish is gonna be me $5,000, I might hold on to that fish. I might have to sell that fish and worry about your museum later, because there'll be other stuff I can do. But it just depends. Where am I going? Yeah, right here. And Tiara's going back home. I mean, the good thing about it, though, is she really only... I mean, the winter time does not seem to be cold, so she really only has to worry about rain and stuff. Now, I would like to know, personally, how she got into the situation. I really do. I just feel like it will make a good story. I don't know if that story is already embedded in here, though, so I could be jumping the gun with that, but I would really like to know what happened. I really would. So let's move. I want to move these down. I know this is not going. I want to move this down because I do think someone asked. They asked for, yes, big head carp. So it's a good thing we went fishing. We ended up finding what we needed for Blake. So, I mean, just think about that. That turned out pretty good. So these things need to go in. We've got one mountain trout that needs to go in. So I need to... That's going to be our museum thing for right now. All of this stuff here. What's in here? Let's make this the fish thing. That's salmon. Trench. We're going to hold on to the big head carp. Bream. And then we're going to do 2 of these because one of them needs to go to the museum. And you know what? Let's just put in our recycling for right now. Okay. So that's how we're going to do that. Before I forget, let's get the turnips out, because we are going to make sure that he has his turnips, and he wants 3. There we go. So we're going to make sure that we have everything we need for him tomorrow. We're going to go see him on our way. Looks like these are ready. We can get them later. They're not going anywhere. Okay, let's check. Okay, we already did. Let's go to bed. We don't have to sleep too late, but we don't have to get up too early either. So here we go. We'll wait till 6 o'clock because I don't think we'll be back in time to check this before 6 p.m. So cooking channel, pumpkin soup, pumpkin and a salt. What else we got? A uranium axe. Sweet. Weather 7%. Let's see what it's going to be in Wahoo Beach, just in case. Oh, look at that. There's 76% chance of rain tomorrow in Wahoo Beach. I don't think I can't say that I haven't seen it that high before, because I have. But 76% chance. So basically it's telling you it's gonna rain. Okay, all of this is watered. And let's make sure this stuff is watered. I think tomorrow, if we don't get a harvest from the strawberries, obviously we're not going to get one. I mean, obviously we're not going to get any more. Let me put it that way. I think the macadamias are ready. And it looks like these are ready. So we've got a couple of trees ready to give us its fruit. Should we do it now or should we do it later? We're going to take this honey and then we're going to take these plants, these flowers ready. They're really not plants. Okay. These do not seem to be, I mean, they're coming along. These are going to take some time, especially the ones that I recently planted. But in the meantime, okay, let's see. We've got some room here. So we're going to put, no, we're not going to mix that up. Yes, we're going to put these over here. We are going to put, nope. Okay, let's take all of these. And then where did I put those black flowers? Here we go. So we had 30 of those. See, we're probably going to turn these into flowers too, some more flowers, just not right now. Okay, we're going to put all that up there because all of that is going to be, okay, we can only pick, forget it. We'll only pick one at a time and then we'll just put them up. Let's get our stuff here. So macadamia, I think each one is going to give us 30 of whatever it is. So, yeah, macadamia is there. And then we've got, what, cherries over here or something? Yep. Those actually look pretty good. And 30 cherries. And then we're going to put this up here because we're not going to need it. Okay, now let's go check our mail. What's in here? Nope, don't want it right now. Let's go check our mail. Let's go, and I think let's go check and see what's at the farmer's market. Let's go check the board. I do believe I have one of these, so I'm going to say yes. I do believe I have this as well. When you have so much stuff, you sometimes will forget what you have. 555. That turned out pretty good. So how much money we got? We've got $29.36. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So let's look over here. I see chicken eggs, and people are always asking for chicken eggs, aren't they? We could get about, let's get 30 chicken eggs. I know. Seems a little excessive, but it's not. Why do we have it? Oh, this has to go in there. This goes to Blake. This goes to Blake. Okay. Let's just look around. Let's see what Pumpkin Vale has to offer. Barley, eggplant. Now, if I didn't know that I was going to be able to get these seeds, if I needed them, I would buy it now and probably make them into seeds, which is kind of what you do. You know, that's Diamond Falls, broccoli, green beans. Diamond Falls has all the greens, it looks like. Yeah, see, Wahoo Beach has a lot of trees. I think they do the majority, if not all, of the tree seeds. You know, which is a lot of them. But I mean, that's great. Honestly, I like that. Let's see. Does Eddie have the seed maker? No. Well, I don't expect him to. We haven't shipped out that much stuff. We're probably at about 200 and some odd items now. We shipped out about 150, 200 last time. We probably still have to ship out about 200. So I'm not exactly surprised. We are going to take this to the museum. Now, Blake is in here. Let's talk to Blake. Yes, give him the turnips. You're welcome. And give him the big head carp. I don't want that. Give me rubbish. But these boots look kind of nice. I mean, I like the boots. But, okay. So it looks like we are on an adventure after this to make our way to Wahoo Beach. And I think it's basically south of us, or I guess that's the direction. Okay, let's just donate everything we have. Not gonna announce everything. Okay, all of that, and we're only at 8%. Yes, we have a ways to go. Now, I have not done any bugs yet. I barely do any flowers. So a lot of that stuff is going to make a difference. Now, I don't really know what, how many items are available. Oh God, I couldn't go that way. Oh, that, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many items are available for me to get, but I am looking forward to finding out. I do plan on, that's only 10, that sucks. I do plan on going to the different areas and exploring, but that's part of the reason why I want the money situation taken care of, because just in case I may only farm for, say, the first half of the season, and then the second half is maybe me exploring. Or I may only want to farm for the quota for a period of time, and then maybe everything else is money crops. You know, I don't know, where all I have to do is water, and that's it. You know, I don't know. I really don't. And I can't say that I'm not going to grow any more of something, and I can't say that I will. You know, I'm just trying to enjoy the game for what it is for me. And for me right now, I'm enjoying everything that I do. You know, I'm enjoying going to the mine. I'm enjoying going to, you know, I'm enjoying talking to people to a certain extent. But I'm enjoying, you know, making the money that I make, finding the different items even in the garbage can, getting those different rewards, or not really rewards, but I remember seeing this bridge. Wait, where the hell am I at? Where am I? Going back that way, which is not what I want to do. I want to continue, but it's cool though. It's nice. This is something that I will probably do later. Like, I will go that way just to see what's over there. But I want to make my way towards Wahoo Beach, because I have a purpose, and that is to get to Wahoo Beach. And then also, this will help me open up the different fast travel. And that's another thing too that I do want to do. I want to open up the fast travel. These flowers just look absolutely lovely. What are they? Poinsettias. and whatever that is. Oh, these are nice. I mean, they just stand out so much. They are beautiful. So I have to get them. And I'm pretty sure I probably can't grow them where we are. I hate to lose any of these, but I am going to probably check to see if I can grow them where I am. Let's just make sure. Yes, I do see something over the horizon there. So I am probably close to Wahoo Beach. It didn't really take long to get here. I guess since I took the fast travel to the museum, it helped a bit. And it's really not that late, so I'm happy that, we're here at this time. I am going to actually find the fast travel here. What is this? I wish you can take stuff off of these little bushes, because those are pretty nice. Yes, of course it's raining. Yes, we are in Wahoo Beach. I like the rain. Let's go up this way, because I see their festival. Well, I can't call it festival. Let's get some coconuts while we're here. We might as well get something to remember the area by. And let's just look and see what they might have at their market. Maybe they have some stuff that I might want. It's really the same stuff, but we're going to look anyway. So, I don't know. All of those I might be able to get. Let's see. Where are your... What is this here? Wahoo Beach stuff. Pecan. Yeah, y'all got the good stuff. Pumpkin veil, coffee beans. Can't wait to do those, really. Where are, these are spices. Vanilla. I may need that. Let's get 5 vanilla. I don't think I can grow it, though. Do not think, okay, so you have... Yeah, chicken, eggs, and mayonnaise. They don't really have anything else. I was hoping they had some milk, but they pretty much have the same thing. But I wonder if I can. Chamomile. Could I grow those? Oh, we're buying it anyway. Mint. It's considered a weed. That's kind of unfortunate. I never considered mint to be a weed. Here's planks. Here's picket fences. And some more planks. Oh, they got a lot of stuff here. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's just keep on keeping on. Okay, netting. I'll leave you guys netting. Don't need your netting. And the $100 that we paid about $200 to get here, because there is, yes, there's the fast travel, because there is okay, we found it. All right, that's what we needed. So we paid $200 to get to the museum, and then $100 to get to well, no, we didn't pay anything to get here. So to go back, we're going to pay $200 to get back to Pumpkin Vale. But we're going to probably easily cover that. And that's what you want to do also. If you're crunched for money, you want to try and stay and at least get enough fish to make up the money that you spent. I'm going to go to the island and fish, because that's where the better fish are. And you do want to try to fish each location and during each season. So first thing is, I'm going to spend maybe a couple of hours here. and let's see what new fish we can get. Now, I don't think we're going to get so many new fish to where we fill this up, because this is a lot of space. Yeah, see, I've already had one of those. I believe I had one of those. No, that was probably the trench. Oh, that's a saltwater eel. Yeah, I mean, they're a little bit different fish. So we are getting some different fish here. So we're going to have some more stuff to take to the museum, obviously. A sablefish. That's interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to fish an old can. I may throw that away later on because it's really not, it's not what we came here for. So we're going to continue to fish, and then when we go to the island, I'll bring you back before we go to the island so that you can see kind of what we get. Alright, so we're back, and we're going to make our way to the island. When we get to the island, as you can see, we've done pretty good. You know, we haven't done bad. I don't think you can really do bad unless you catch all junk, but even the recyclables have a, you know, they have a dollar amount. Now, I believe there is something up here. I don't know what. Yeah, we can get. Can we get up there? Get up. Get up. Get up there. What are these? Okay, so there are oranges up here. I think I read that somewhere. So we'll take these oranges. This is probably the only way we're going to get them. They're not worth much. If we have to, we'll drop them. Because, I mean, the whole idea was to fish. But, I mean, oranges, you know, they're oranges. You know, something different. So let's go fishing. Now, as you can see, we have multiples of some of these fish that we caught. So basically all that means is we're going to send one to the museum, and then we're going to hold on to, we're probably going to sell one. The oyster, we won't. Anything that we only have one of, you know, we won't sell it. Right, we won't sell it. We'll give it to the museum, unless it's like a very valuable fish. So far, we haven't caught anything like that. As you can see, 40. This octopus, I think, was the most expensive thing we caught so far. It's 80, so that's gonna go to the museum. The flounder is 10. It's really not that much. The sablefish is not much. So we haven't really caught a lot. So in a way, I'm slightly disappointed, but I know that for the most part, we have caught enough to cover ourselves. So that's about 60 there. Oh, a monkfish. What is that one? That's 70. So, you know, that's about 60 here. Then another 30, because we're going to put one in the museum. That's 90. We're going to do 1 and 1. Well, we now have 2 of them. That's 130. This is going to museum. This is going to museum. One of these is going 140. That's going to the museum. You know, we have about 180 here. And we spent a bonito. It's a bonito. Oh, pretty fish. Well, duh. I mean, that's what bonito means, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, for the most part, though, a lot of these, it's going to help because we have, we're going to be able to give a lot to the museum. But at the same time, we know that we've caught it once and we've given it to the museum. So from then on out, everything is basically profit. Well, I wouldn't say profit, so to speak, but you know what I mean. And it's already midnight. A milkfish. That's 30. Okay, so we're going to pocket this. We don't have any more room to really catch anything else anyway. So we're going to travel to Wahoo Beach. We're going to get out of here. It's going to be a long time before we get home. I'm thinking that we're going to get home about 5 a.m. and I'm not. I don't know. We're not getting any Z's. We're not sleepy. According to my character, she's okay. So we should be fine. But let's get home before it really gets too late. I don't know at what point you pass out from not sleeping or whatever. I shouldn't, because I've got almost a full stamina bar. But I don't know when that happens, so I'm not gonna risk it. So right now we're gonna take our behinds home. It's going to take 2 hours. We'll get where we need to be at 4. Now, yes, we are here. And let's just run on up. Now, I said we were going to go to the mine on the last day, which is today. So after we check our crops and everything, we're going to hit the mine. Now, unfortunately, we are looking at probably a long video if we do another day. So what I think I might do is I am going to get my character home. I'm going to put her to bed. And we're going to end the video there. So we do have this crop that's going to come in. Is there anything that I need to sell? I need to get rid of this. I kind of like these boots, but let me see. Let's see how they look on me. I like my black loafers. I really do. I have nothing against my black loafers. And it's not like I'm trying to upgrade my style or anything on here. I don't feel like that's necessary. But let's take... Oh yeah, we didn't get a chance. Let's hurry up and look here. Peppermint candies, 1 mint, 1 bag of sugar. And then a silver pickaxe, which we bought not too long ago. So let's sleep for an hour. There we go. Okay, let's check. Let's not check it. You know what? If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave me a dislike and tell me why. I always like to see people watching my videos. I always like to see you here. So this is just trying to play it, saying until next time, please stay safe, everyone.